What's going on, YouTube? What's up? So, the Whitney Houston Aretha Franklin battle is real. It's funny that I didn't really dawn on it when I thought about music battles. And is it more of a black thing? Is it more of a pop culture thing? Because I mean, like when people talk about LeBron and Jordan basketball or Michael and Prince and things like that, Beatles, Rolling Stones. But the Whitney Aretha battle is real, but it's done in a way where people like really have to like formulate their thoughts. And it depends on which way you're going. Now, I get asked all the time. I said, well, if I had to pick, I'm taking Aretha because she had the better songs. She had the voice. She was talented. She was as talented as Whitney. She was more versatile with her musical style and the songs. That's the difference. It really that comes down to that. I have to use the Quincy Jones part about the songs because the talents can go head to head. Whitney at her best could go head to head with Aretha vocally, the instrument. But when I look at the material in the catalog, that's where I have to. It's Aretha and a blowout because the songs are stronger overall, and that's really what it comes down to. But it's a close battle. Make no mistake about it. When we have battles and we have criteria. We break it down to different things. Like when I have a battle of artists, I may say who was more of a songwriter musician. Even though, and they both played piano, but Whitney didn't do much in the studio per se, and we didn't get credit to it. And it's definitely as a writer more, Aretha got it more as a writer producer. But I'm not even going to use that. I'm just going to use the instrument, the songs, and the other. And when I get to that, Aretha's got the edge, but it's not a big blowout. It's more because I just think she had better songs. See, I'm gonna go and tell you like this: songwriting matters, but then it doesn't because if you've got the kind of material that's timeless, it's a mix that can speak for itself. So it all depends on what your criteria is. But this has been an interesting more and more as time goes on. The Whitney Houston versus Aretha Franklin battle is pretty intriguing. hmm I sense it more. And there's no other female rivalry that I sense that is coming close to this. Not really, I mean, some people of a generation now might try to say Beyonce and Taylor Swift. I said, no, that's not close. That's not close. None of them are really matching this one because this one, you have two legendary artists who did a duet together and also had incredible impact, had incredible dominance, had incredible reign. So this one's a bit, it takes a different connotation. But anyway, um, it's a good debate. It's a real good debate, and it makes you kind of like, how where you gonna go with it, and you know, so that's where I'm at with it, though. I mean, and I always welcome people to kind of like speak on it, which way they roll with it, but that's kind of how I look at it. I look at it. It's a pretty good debate. It has a good balance, and I expect this one to even take more and more as time goes on because they both represent it in a real way. And I don't think neither one of them are being touched by anybody that I've seen after Whitney. I mean, there are people been successful, but they're not in the argument with these two. Mm-mm, mm-mm. This was a real one where the vocal prowess, the depth, the magnitude. So it keeps on giving. And of course, I think I've probably done it before. I'm probably do it again because I think I really didn't really take in consideration how the depth of this battle was. But it really has a strong edge to it. But anyway, let me know what you think. Aretha Franklin versus Whitney Houston. Better who you got, well, the artistry, vocals, the depth, and it's a real battle. It's a real good battle. Please like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share it if you like it. The membership, stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.